Sister, what was the hardest part of coming home?
The hardest part of coming home was connecting with my daughter. She only knew me in prison. When she was little, they used to ask her, "Where's your mommy?" She would look for a picture on the wall. She had no real understanding of where my physical body was. I was inside from the time my daughter was a year old. She was almost 30 when I got out. She lives across the country now. She visited a lot during the first 6 months I was out. One time I told her that once I was off parole, maybe I would move to be closer to her and her new baby. The first thing she said was, "Don't think that you can make up for what you didn't do for me by doing it for my child." That open and outpouring of feelings from both of us. She was too protective of me to share these thoughts while I was inside. But now, she could finally open up. We argued, and she said things I didn't know about before. When I asked, "Why didn't you tell me this?" she said, "What could you have done? You were in prison." I couldn't be a mother in prison. Those are the moments I wanted to die. That's when I couldn't breathe. What do you expect that outside to be like when you're released?
Girl, when I get out, I'm doing all the things I haven't been able to do in 15 years. Like turn a key in a lock, eat some ice cream, drink from a cold glass of water, answer a phone, sleep in a real bed, handle some money, okay? Stand in the shower with my bare feet, painted toes. I want to hug my babies. I want to slip into some nice lace lingerie, and I want to drive a car as fast as I can, going nowhere. There's this excitement, but there's this fear too. Will I be able to act normal? Will I know how to make choices for myself? I've never seen the internet. I'm afraid people will look at me and know that I've been in prison. Maybe from my tattoos, maybe from the sadness on my face or the way that I dress. I'm afraid that they're gonna judge me by that only. I wonder if I'll ever find love from a partner. Or will I spend my life alone because I don't know what it means to be intimate anymore? Will the jingling of keys from the corrections officer trigger my PTSD like the sounds of helicopters takes veterans back to war? While I'm locked up, I know what to expect. I don't have to make choices. I don't even know how to cry anymore. I sometimes wonder, would it be easier just to stay? And then I realize there's nothing worse than existing in a place that doesn't see you or your humanity. I want to be allowed to feel, to cry, to be able to honor my own humanity and the humanity of others too.
We know the hurt and harm we've caused to victims and their families. And because of that, it is impossible to shake the guilt we feel.
We've suffered trauma, and we are survivors.
And we're constantly working, because healing isn't linear, and neither is forgiveness.
And in the spirit of transformation and moving toward change, we recover together.